Hello and welcome back to CS38 Racing, and this is episode 10 of Career Mode in Moto2. So, last race out, we had a bit of a difficult one. We had a great start, but then we started to have these really big sort of head shakes, something that we didn't expect there, and we managed to just salvage a 4th place. So with that being said, let's jump into it. So Dixon says, C Racing is living up to the expectations of the start of the season and is putting us in a spot. But the team is certainly already at work to find a solution at Red Bull Ring. Yep, just keep it all cordial. There's not really any need to be mean about anything. Place in top 5. I don't know if that means we have to finish the race in the top 5 or we have to finish this in the standings in the top 5. Not entirely sure. But either way, our next race is in Austria. Ooh, looks like we're going to have a mixed conditions race. So this is going to be interesting here. But either way, we've got a dry first practice, wet second practice, dry free practice 3, dry qualifyings, and a mixed conditions race. Alright, with that, we'll see you down in qualifying. Okay, so we made it into the top qualifying and we're sitting in provisional first position in combined standings overall. So let's see if we can get ourselves onto a front row start here and get ourselves the best possible position to keep into the top 5. So the first thing we're going to do, switch on some new softs, soft front, soft rear. Let's go out flying start, power mode 3. We just got to gun it from the start and see what we can put down as a banker lap. So Austria can be a little bit of a tricky track. You have to get your braking markers correct, and with these Moto2 bikes, stopping wheelie is also quite hard. We were deep there, so we've definitely got room to improve. Oh. Got a sort of quick shift up into second gear out of that corner. Hit that curb there. Okay, so we're not doing a bad lap here. We need to go faster than that. It's trying to keep the front wheel from popping up. We've definitely got time that we can improve on here. Short shift into second to keep the drive going. A lot better run through that sector this time round. A little bit deep here, but let's hope we can maintain the pace. Put it into power mode 1 and see if we can get back around to the pits and see if we can make another attempt. I think 1.9 seconds is a pretty strong gap, but we never know with the likes of the other riders we've got around us here. Okay, so we'll pull into the pits and see how we go. Could be on for I think 1.9 seconds is a good buffer considering how the AI work. He's already waving the checkered flag. The checkered flag is not out. Okay, Philip Salac is second to us. So let's just speed up time here a little bit. Gonna get close. Close, 5/10 off, 500, sorry. Which is quite close, but still it's a good margin that we've got at the top and we're starting from pole. Well, hell, a curveball has been thrown here. We've got a wet start. A wet race by the look of it. I think this might be our first wet race of the season. So we're going to have to see what we can do in the wet. We did okay in the practices, but we didn't do too many race simulations as I thought it was going to be a dry to wet sort of simulation. But it looks like it's going to be pure wet to wet. 100% wet. And easing off towards the end of the race. Well, all we can do is medium and see how we go. Let's use some power mode 3 off the line. Got off to the start we wanted. We got off to a smooth start. don't want to be too hasty. It's a long race to go. Gotta watch out for those curbs. .4 seconds over the line at this stage already. Rather surprised, rather suspicious. But I guess we just take things lap by lap, take it easy. Oh, we're a bit hot in here. We pull it up. We manage to just pull it up. That's probably our first sort of warning sign. Except for that, we drifted a long way wide there. So now we're really just looking to stay smooth and consistent. Just keep ticking off lap by lap. Oh, we're a little bit wide here. Got a yellow flag somewhere along the line. We're just missing our brake points here a little bit. Just gonna brake a little bit earlier. Try and just keep as smooth a line as possible. We just keep everything smooth, we'll be able to stay in control of what's happening. And maintain a good pace in the race. Also want to watch those white lines in the wet. Because they can be pretty deadly. And not deadly in the cool way, deadly in the bad way. Looks like I think it was Ayagura had a crash there behind us. Which also means it's very greasy out here. So we do have to tread carefully. Overall, we seem to be holding a pretty comfortable gap to the rest of the field. A lot more than I was expecting to actually happen. But indications of our wet pace in practices over the last Grand Prix, when we've had wet practice sessions, have actually been quite strong. Which is something that's different to what was happening in the Moto3 Championship, where we were quite, lackluster in the wet would be the term, yeah. We definitely were not confident. But here, in Moto2, we're seeming to have quite a good feeling in the wet. And it's really helping us capitalise on some of the mistakes of our rivals when the weather is adverse. The flip side of that coin is that we're also having to take a little bit more risk. Which could cost us as well, but the rain has stopped. So the track conditions might get a bit better here. As our lap times seem to be indicating, we're definitely gaining time. Flip side of this is we don't want the track to dry too quickly. Otherwise we run the risk of shredding our tyres. Hopefully 16 seconds would give us a plenty big enough of a gap to manage that deficit. So we're still kicking up spray. Now it starts to get pretty tricky because it's clear that our fronts are overheating. Oh, nope, they've ended the race with 1 lap to go. I mean, I reckon we could have got there with wets, but anyway. It is what it is. Okay. I don't know why that says they're not classified. That's really confusing. I think that's a bit of a glitch. So I'm not sure why that's saying that. Okay. That puts us 12 points behind Arbolino in the championship now. Dixon is on 111, he's still in 3rd in the championship. Costas jumped up 3 positions. So overall, we are closing down our gap to Tony Arbolino in the championship. We've jumped up to 4th place in the team's championship, which is pretty good overall. If you really like that race, hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, hit that bell notification, and make sure to keep up with all the videos here on the channel. It's a joy to be able to make these for you, and it's good to know who's watching and who's enjoying and what you're enjoying. But this race here is a really good point for our championship, and also as a personal development point, we have won and clearly we're ahead in a wet race scenario. Something that which you haven't been that strong with in the past. Okay, so let's check out our rewards. We've jumped up the next level. Excellent. So that about rounds it up for this one, guys. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and make sure to hit that bell notification so you do not miss an episode. Stay safe, have fun, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.